I got your bitch. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. They are to be ashamed. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same old nasty ass people from last week. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Corner doing dope. 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 Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same old nasty ass people from last week. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch.
Heck yeah!
Live from the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck. Hosted by
Heck
former
yeah.
ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminat. Starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminat. Produced by Barry Laminat. Directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminat. Featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Today is Thursday, September 5th, 2024. And this is episode number 837 of Barry on Deck. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the program. Hey, hello, hi. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Boy, what a day. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. It's a busy day in the neighborhood. We're rocking and rolling. Anybody else have a killer headache besides me? Jesus, criminy Christ, my head is killing me. I don't know if it's a stress headache. I don't know if it's I don't know. Oh, God, it is just, whew, it's killing me, man. I don't know what to do. It's a nightmare. But hey, yeah, we're good. We're rolling. We're gonna do this. Good news, bad news. Good news is we did do a show today. I was this close to saying no, but we got too much to do to not do a show. So I was like, no, we're gonna do a show. It just won't be a full show. It's gonna be a half show, kinda. We'll probably go to about 3:30-ish today. You boys just got too much to do before the show at the Improv tonight. So just not enough time in the day to get it all done. Is that happening to you too, FJ? FJ said bad allergies. Yeah, I don't know. It's just killing me. It just kind of started too within the last, I don't know, couple of hours. But we are doing a show today. And, you know, we had a birthday today that we got to get to. We've got week 1 of the NFL. We've got to go through that. So, you know, week 2 of college football. We've got fantasy kicking off. There was just too much going on to not do a show. So I was like, nah, I got to do something. But I'm trying to get out to the Improv early tonight. And like I told you guys, I'm actually trying to get some stuff done ahead of time, including, and most importantly, tonight I will be doing, let's see, if all goes according to plan, how many new jokes will I be doing tonight that I have never done on stage? Well, like never ever done on stage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and yeah, so eight jokes for sure that I've never done on stage. Now, you got to think about, if 8 jokes average about 2 to 3 minutes a joke, some are 4 or 5 minutes. I mean, that's anywhere from, 15 to 40 minutes worth of new material. I planned on doing an hour. Some of them I've done once or twice. So, I mean, a lot of this stuff, most of you have never heard, even though I've done some of these before. So, if you've been to shows of mine in the past, Donna, CC, FJ's not going, but he's been to some shows. But for those of you that have been to comedy shows, chances are you've not heard 85 to 90% of what you're going to hear tonight. Now, that's the good news. The bad news is some of it might suck, but it's exciting and, you know, it'll be cool. And, you know, we'll get through it together, but it's going to be fun. And the rest of the lineup is really good too. So for those of you interested and maybe still on the fence about going or want to go, there are plenty of tickets still available. You can get them at the Houston Improv. You can get them on my website as well. I'll just send you directly to the Improv's website. I think this is the right link. Let me double check and make sure. I use a link shortener. Yeah, there we go. That's the correct link. I'll put that on YouTube as well. What up, AJB? Good to see you over there. Rudy Rod, how are you? Good to see you guys over there. Yeah, so there's the links if you want to do that. Cece said, I'm going to still laugh. I love you, Cece. Thank you. Glad. I appreciate that. I'm going to need it. So some of you actually may have heard these on the show. That's the exciting thing is I'm taking some of this stuff that I have talked about on the show and translating it to the stage, which is kind of cool. So yeah, there you go. Flip said, usually comics trying material for the first time are great. You get to hear all of it, no edits. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm doing between right when I'm done. Exactly, CC. Jen said, I wish I could join y'all. Man, fuck them kids. Fuck them kids, man. Uh-oh. Why is there two of these? I don't make no damn sense there, Chief. That's true. She's like, yeah, but I'm saying that all weekend. That is true. Get a babysitter. Yeah, it's true. But that's kind of what I'm trying to do, Flip, is narrowing it down and not being so wordy with some of it. So I'm excited. It's going to be a good thing. And look, there'll be good comics on the. So if I shit the bed at the end, there's good. I've made sure that. You know, there's good comics ahead of me as well. So you'll get your money's worth no matter what. I mean, I'm basically booked 3 headliners to go ahead of me. So, which is dumb. I should have booked easy comics to not follow. But there's good comics ahead of me. Alan Adams, Sun Tran, and Nitra Babin going ahead of me. So you guys are going to like the lineup. And then, of course, my dumb ass will close it out. I got a new shirt that I'm going to try to have ready for you guys as well. And I'm bringing I showed you guys my new Love Each Other shirt. I'll be bringing that with me. I've got those for sale. I've got some of the older Love Each Other shirts. I've got a few of the Welcome to the Land shirts left. I've got some koozies left. So there you go. Plenty of merch left. I'll be bringing some Barry on Deck merch with me as well. So for those of you coming, should be a good time. Good luck tonight. Hope you have a pretty good show. Thanks, Rudy Rod. Can always count on you for the pretty good words of encouragement. No thanks, Potch. Really hoping that it would go well. So definitely don't want him on the bill. All right. So let's get to it. We got shit to do. We got a lot to do. Yeah. Tons to do and a short amount of time to do it. We have Pick'em to get to. Don't forget, there are 2 people left that have not got their Pick'em into Jen. And you'll forgive me if I do this a lot. My head is just killing me. Oh. So it hurts. Who has not got their Pick'em in? Jeff Bell and Rob are the only ones that haven't gotten their picks yet into Jen. It looks like everybody else has made their pick. Yeah, Yeah. And now, Jen, I'm assuming the X's, everyone that's gotten their pick has also paid you. Is that correct? Is that accurate statement, Jen? Everyone that has made their pick is also paid? Yo, Captain Pope. Thank you for the 100 bits, sir. Also, thank you for giving out a gifted sub to Flip, my friend. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. That's really cool. What is this? Rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. What? What? Oh, damn. That's crazy. Captain Pope, thank you for the gifted sub and the 100 bits. And Jared Taylor resubscribed 31 months and said, it's football time. Let's fucking go. Yeah, Jen, I didn't include anyone that is not paid. That's what I'm talking about. So Rob and Jeff have paid. They just haven't made their picks yet. Okay, well, good. Well, then let's just jump right into it. Let's get to it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I have in my hand tonight's top 10 list. That's not true. Let's see here. I have this. Let me control. Oopsie daisy. Let me control C that. I'm going to make a little slide here. Yeah, daddy. Let me get the pick'ems. There we go. All right. Control V. Shrink that down. Yeah, you can't really see that, but you're going to have to deal with it. Just going to have to deal with it. Ooh. Yikes. So this, what I'm about to show you, is the what's it called? Oh. Uh-oh. Well, I'll be darned. So I'm about to show you the pick'em choices and who picked what. All right, so that's what we'll do. I don't need all this though. God bless it. I should have done this sooner. I was trying to think about who's done what here. Okay, cool. All right, here's your choices. Damn, dude was only 34. Yeah, that's wild. He OD'd. Damn. Rich Homie Quan. Yeah, shout out to Mattress Mac. Just got out of the hospital as well. Rich Homie Quan dead at 34. That's crazy, man. Dude was young. Born in 89. You know how old that makes me feel? Good Lord. What up, Clarence? All right, here's your picks. This is who you chose, okay? While I'm downloading the other slide, this is who you chose. Here's your picks for week 1, okay? So the teams for week 1 was Goddammit Hooligan and Cal's Burgers. And Sylvia, Jared, Titan Hugo, Chris Perez, Barry, CC, Keith Sager, SVG, and FJ all picked God Damn It Hooligan. Alex, Skiggity Big, Donna, Mark, Jesus, and Total Dallas all picked Cal's Burger. Jeff Bell and Rob have not picked yet. And the teams, FYI, the teams look a little something like this. Let me get this changed here. You raggedy bitch. You ragged. There we go. Teams look a little something like this. Okay, motherfucker, just close. I mean, it's kind of tough to see. I get it. It's not This is just not easy to do. I'm going to have to come up with a better format for this. Hell, you know what? I'll just pull up the league. I'm going to have to come up with a better, what's it called? I'm going to have to make something. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to make something. Yeah, I'm going to have to make something. Good news is that it's not that difficult. So, let me get to the scoreboard. Here we go. And this was the teams. Let's see here. Chrome resize. All right, this is what the teams look like. I have so much alcohol in my system, I'll only answer by the name Big CC Clarence said. That's funny. This is the teams right here. This is what they look like. In case you were wondering, it was Hooligan versus Cal's Burgers. Hooligan was Joe Burrow, Christian McCaffrey, Travis Etienne, Michael Pittman, Deebo Samuel, Evan Ingram, DJ Moore, the Jets defense, and Cairo Santo versus Cal's Burgers, which was Jordan Love, Jonathan Taylor, James Cook, Puka Nacua, Mike Evans, Trey McBride, Stephon Diggs, the Lions defense, and Greg Zuerlein. And I like the matchup because it's only separated by 1.5 points. So a really, really close matchup between the two. Makes it really difficult to pick. So I think that's going to kind of be the MO each week. I'll go through and scour and see who is the closest each week, and we'll pick a matchup of two teams that haven't been selected. And that'll be the featured fantasy matchup of the week in the Barry on Deck Fantasy League. So there you go. The benches, in case you cared, on the Goddammit Hooligans team is Najee Harris, Jalen Warren, Brock Purdy, Lab McConkey, Dallas Goedert, Brock Bowers, and Gabe Davis. And over on Cal's Burgers is Chris Godwin, Deontay Johnson, Jaden Reed, Jacoby Myers, Marquise Brown, Kirk Cousins, and Damian Pierce. So pretty split too, down the middle-ish. Yeah. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Took Hooligans team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 took Cal's Burgers. Look, it ain't that far apart. And what's interesting about this is if you look at it, I mean, they both have their pros and cons, right? Cal's Burgers team, he's got, Jordan Love going, but he's playing at Philly. James Cook is playing Arizona. That's a plus at home. The Lions are playing the Rams. That's a plus. What else you got going for you? Let's see. What was it? Where was the other thing? Lions defense against the Rams is a plus at home. Stephon Diggs against Indy is a plus at home. And he's got quite a few guys. I mean, he's only got 2 guys ranked outside of the top 15 in their position. And that was kind of the same thing with Hooligans team. He only has 1 player outside of the top 25 in their position at their player ranking. Joe Burrow. Everybody else is top 15 in their position. That's pretty strong, especially for an auto draft team. Jesus Christ, Hooligan. That's crazy. And so some of his advantages, obviously, Christian McCaffrey, though, is a question. So that's kind of tough. But I do like Travis Etienne going against Miami. That's kind of nice because, Miami's going to put up points. I think Jacksonville's going to try to run the ball a lot and keep Miami's offense off the field. So that bodes well. Deebo Samuel is a plus, especially if McCaffrey's kind of banged up. That bodes well. DJ Moore should be interesting against Tennessee with Caleb Williams in his first game. So, yeah, a pretty even matchup Pretty interesting. So I think a good one to get us kicked off. Jen said, any paid Patreon member want this team? Yeah. CC, it got assigned to me and I set it to auto draft. Yeah. How the hell did Hooligan get that team? Yeah, it's auto draft. Oh, Donna says, shoot, the power went out. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a hell of a team, man. Auto drafted that. That's wild. Wild. But what's crazy, what's really crazy, not even the highest scoring predicted score in the league. That's what's crazy. 125.7, 128.4 for Clarence. 125.6 for Hooligan. And then 125.5, 131 for Lisa. That's crazy. Lisa could put up 131. And all of her players aren't even, she's got a couple of players outside of the top 15. It's just that her players are going to put up points. So, yeah, that's wild. So we got to figure out who's going to own that team, though. Alex said, I'll take it this week and play against myself. Yeah, no. If you already have a team, you can't have two teams. So anybody on Patreon that doesn't have a team that wants to play can have that team. But if you already have a team, no, you can't have two teams in the league. No, you can't have two chances to win two gift cards and cash. No. If you already have a team, you can't. Captain Pope, thank you for the 134 bits. When you go through the lines for the games, you should show the Panthers love just to tick off Clarence. That's funny. May have to do that. I may absolutely have to do that. A couple more things. What the what? That's weird. Why did I just get... Huh. That don't make no sense. Sorry, I just got an email that was like, we received your order. I was like, already placed the order, assholes. That makes no sense. All right, sorry, I digress. So let's get through some of these lines. Yes, let's do it. Yeah, let's get through those. We have college football to go through, NFL football to get through. Jen, that's another thing. Jen's going to set up a DraftKings League today. That's a lot of fun as well. We got all kind of shit going on. It's a good time football season wise around here. We do a lot of cool shit. I dig it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to be a Patreon member, especially around football time, around this joint. So let's get to some NFL. Let's look at some lines. Boy, I need some goddamn Tylenol. Shit. Okay, where is my damn... Well, okay, I'll just pull it up this way. Oh, that got weird. That did not correct itself. Look at that. That was weird. Okay. Oi. Let's back that out. You know what I don't want to use is ESPN. Go get a cat. Damn it, CC. I will do that and some Tylenol. You are the best. I love you. I love you. Oh, God, Alex, don't start singing that stupid-ass song. For the love of God, don't start singing that dumbass song. It's football time in Houston. You know what? I downloaded some music that I wanted to play. Like as a, like, I don't know. Where'd it go? Audio. Music. Yeah, I had like sounds that I thought I wanted to play for when we talk football, but I can't find the damn thing. CC said, I don't need to see the cat. You sure? They'll show you your beehole. Let's see. I don't know. I thought I did, man. Oh, fuck. I guess not. Oh, look at this. What is it? What the hell is this? Okay, we'll just skip that for now. Let's just do the lines, shall we? You know what? Let's go get a cat for CC. Nope, just go take drugs. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. And while we do that, I'll show you some videos. I have some videos here. I showed you that one, that white man doing white people shit. Here, CC, you know what? I have a video just for CC. Just for CC. While I go grab some Tylenol. I called this video Golf on Deck. Okay? This is Golf on Deck. And this was a cool ass video that I ran across. So while I go get some Tylenol, you guys are gonna watch this video, and when we come back, we're gonna do the NFL odds. Okay, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go. No, it's not a Congo video, John Dorier. It's a golf video that's actually pretty funny. So I'm gonna put it on loop. That way, you can, if it finishes before I get back with my Tylenol, you can watch. It's not a cat butthole, Nasty Nate. I'm just going to get some Tylenol, but watch this video and I'll be right back. So check it out. I'll be right back.
This guy went long. We're going to watch it. Will we let him move the furniture the way he wants? There he is! We're here for you, bro. You want to play the way he lies! That's so great. All right, go ahead. Four, please. Don't get nervous. In the hole. Quiet, guys. This guy went long. We're going to watch it. Will we let him move the furniture the way he wants? There he is! We're here for you, bro. You want to play the way he lies! That's so great. All right, go ahead. Four, please. Don't get nervous. In the hole.
Quiet, guys.
That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Did it loop or did I make it in time? Did it loop? Did you like that, CC? That's a good video, right? Yeah, I'm definitely a play it where it lies guy, even though it's out of bounds. Technically out of bounds, but figured you'd enjoy that, CC. When I saw that, I thought of you first. Awesome. All right, let's get into some NFL. Here's the odds for the week. Let's see. NFL. Got it. Okay. Chrome resize. And boom, 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 boom. Here we go. We'll zoom in. And bada boom. All right. Chiefs, 2.5 point favorite at home tonight. Tonight. Huh. That's interesting. They are a 2.5 point favorite. Over under is 46.5. If you notice, though, the good money is on the under because they think it's going to go over. Here's the deal about over-unders early in the year, especially like week 1, week 2, and week 3. In fact, I should go look up the Laminator 5000 and see what it did last year. Oh, I didn't track it early in the year. I definitely need to keep track of it this year. But usually offenses struggle a little bit more. What up, Brian Pettit? Offenses struggle. And Brian, you asked about the shirts. Yeah, if you, Brian asked, where was it? He asked about, Barry, what's the website for shirts? So, all of the shirts and stuff that when they're going to be available, and they will be on barryisfunny.com. So you just go to barryisfunny.com. They're not up yet. Excuse me, but they will be available. The only ones I have up right now is the original the original Love Each Other shirt and then the Welcome to Houston shirt. That's the only ones I have up right now. But yeah, there's a bunch more that I'll be putting up there. Hey, what up, Doc? Good to see you, Dre. So, the thing about over-unders, and that's why you'll see a lot, I think, well, and I shouldn't say a lot, but you'll see, it obviously depends on the teams, but you'll see unders most of the time getting a nod is usually offenses are going to struggle a skosh more. And here you'll see, well, okay, the over's getting some, not getting some love in this one. And I think it's because Miami is in this one. That's kind of weird. Huh. That's going against it. Barry, I just in my fantasy league that my work did last night. In general, offenses are going to struggle early in the season, which is also why I wait before I start plugging in formulas. So keep that in mind as well. Look at Walt on Twitch. That's wild. Is something wrong with YouTube? Is it just slow? So let's go through these. Let's get to all of these. So Kansas City favored by 2.5. Over under 46.5. And for me, a lot of these, I just don't like betting week 1. It's very scary. It's very scary. And because Vegas is going to know more than a lot of us. We don't even have anything to go off of. We really don't. We don't have anything anything to base our analysis off of. Spring training. Preseason really doesn't help you much. You don't see much from the starters. Everything they're running is very vanilla. So you're either going off of what you saw last year, but that really doesn't help you that much. Everything changes, obviously, pretty drastically from year to year. So some of these teams that were great last year are not going to be great this year. I saw one article talking about, is this the end of the line for the Niners? Is this going to be the end of their run? So we'll see. If I'm just me, I don't think 2.5 is enough. I think a home opener for the Chiefs, vastly improved offense. I like that 2.5. I like giving 2.5 if I'm the Chiefs at home. I like that. I feel confident in that. Yeah, Captain Pope said Chiefs not going to drop the home opener 2 years in a row. And you're not going to see a return of, and what you saw last year with Detroit, the dropsies and everything else, that was very fluky. And I don't think you see a return of that at all. God, my head. And so I think that they're very aware of what happened last year. And I don't know that 2.5, I get it. Baltimore's really good. But I think the Chiefs scary to say, the Chiefs actually got better in the offseason. And their home opener last year, they didn't have Chris Jones. It was, Travis Kelce, he didn't play, did he? I don't think he played either. Who was out in that home opener last year? There was 2 guys that were out. I can't remember. I'd have to go look. Oh shit. God damn, the Reds beat the Astros 1-0. Lord Jesus. What's up with these boys? What's up? What's the deal? Man, oh man. This team. I just don't get it sometimes with these Astros, man. They just go out. Boy, oh boy. 3 in a row. How do you lose 3 in a row to the Reds? Anyways, sell the team, Crane. That's funny. Yeah, I forget. Let's see. Let's look up Chiefs last year, 2023. No, I don't want a roster. Schedule. 2023 home opener, Detroit is 21-20. Bucks score. Yeah, it was Kelce and Chris Jones that was out. Tony was point shaving in last year's home opener. Yeah, but they were missing both Travis Kelce and Chris Jones in last year's home opener. And they just had just horrible receivers. Tons of drops. I mean, it was just ugly. Ugly. Walt said Tony was point shaving. I mean, I'm looking at his stat line. 5 targets, 1 reception for 1 yard was Kadarius's Tony stat line last year in the home opener. Rashee Rice, 5 targets, 3 catches, 29 yards. Noah Gray, 5 targets, 3 catches for 31 yards. I mean, damn. That's ugly. I don't think that's the case this time around. I think it's a lot different. I think you look at the Chiefs depth chart at receiver alone, they're better. Rashee Rice, Marquise Brown, Xavier Worthy. Now they got speed. Marquise Brown is out, but they did sign Juju Smith-Schuster as well. So They're definitely better. Travis Kelce is healthy for this. Chris Jones is going to play. This is a much different team on opening day than it was last year. I don't think 2.5 is enough. I like that. In fact, I might actually bet that. So that's your first Thursday game. How many is there? Let's see. What's the schedule looks like? Yeah, so that's your Thursday game. And then your Friday game, they have a Friday game, Green Bay, Philly. Oh, Posh said I've got Ravens -3. What? No. I was about to say, if you've got Ravens -3, you're getting the Chiefs and 3 points. Take it, bro. Bet the house. You're getting the Chiefs and 3 points. Oh, famo, take it. Yeah, see, that's what that 0.5. Gosh, I gotta jump on that. I gotta get on that right there. Chiefs -2.5. I dig that. I'll just throw a little unit on it. Podge said I would probably play the Ravens +3 if I was gonna make a play. Yeah, the hook is fine. I like that -2.5. I dig that. We'll take that. Okay. Got a unit in there. All right. Packers, Philly in Brazil. So, Philly, yeah. Packers, Philly in Brazil. I forgot this was a Brazil game. September 6th. It's on Peacock. Poppycock. Baltimore, Kansas City is on NBC and Peacock. Green Bay, Philly is on Peacock. It's a home game for Philly. I forgot about this. I thought they were at home, but this is a Brazil/home game. It's a 2-point spread. It's a neutral site game, and 2 points is normally what you get when you're at home. And because it's a neutral site, I think they're saying that Philly is 2 points better than Green Bay. I don't know, man. The over-under at 49, first of all, is pretty intriguing. I think Jalen Hurts is, again, he's probably due for another hella good year. If Philly gets some decent defense, man, they're going to be tough. And I know Jordan Love is the darling of the NFL. This is a good matchup. It really is. It's a good matchup. I don't know that I would bet this, but in this, I'd probably. It's weird to see a team lose or win by 2, or to see a line like 2. For me, it's usually 2.5 or 1.5 or 3 or 3. You know what I mean? 2 is a weird line. I'm looking at ESPN bets. It's 2.5. 2 is a weird line. But it's a really close game, I think. I'd almost take the over in the points. Or I'd almost take the over in this more than anything. I'd almost take the over. But I probably wouldn't bet this game. I think that's how close it is. Tough to get a read. Captain Pope, thank you for the 100 bits. Goodell in the high tower, counting his money, smoking a stogie while the high school educated alcoholics use what little money they have on Peacock. Yeah, right? That's so funny. Oh, God, that's so funny. That dude's... That guy just saying all the things out loud you're not supposed to say. All right, so that's your Thursday, Friday games. And then Wall said this would be a neutral site line. Philly would be a -5 at home. No, because usually you get 2 at home. So if that were the case, then Philly would be 4 at home. So yeah, it's changed, Walt. It used to be 3. I think it's gone down to 2 or 2.5. It's no longer 3 though at home. So it's either 2 or 2.5 now. That has changed, which is also kind of surprising with the Chiefs. But yeah, that's tough. Did you hear about the Chiefaholic going to prison for bank robbery? What? Yeah, most places are 2.5. Yeah. Skiggity big, I saw. I love it. No, I didn't see Chiefaholic going to prison for bank robbery. Packers are going to be good too. Yeah. I think he got 17 years. What? Chiefaholic? I don't know what a Chiefaholic is. What the hell is a Chiefaholic? Oh. What? Yo, this is crazy. So he's a super fan and he robbed a bank? Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. We'll get to that in a second. All right, so Sunday's games. Here we go. Bills at Cardinals. Bills favored by 6.5. That's probably not enough. Cardinals having to travel out east as well. Panthers Saints. I tell you what. Season tickets are high. That's funny, Walt. You gotta do what you gotta do. I know Captain Pope wants me to give the Saints shit. Here's the deal. If you're in an eliminator challenge league, this is your one chance to pick the Saints. This is it. They might not be favored at another game this year. If you're in an eliminator, Total Dallas started a league and I joined it. I don't know what. I think it's a pick'em league where you pick. Captain Pope took the Saints. That's it, baby. Smart play, baby. Smart play. This is the play. Yeah. Saints are going to be bad this year. But favored by 4 at home. You feel like it should be more, but they're just that bad. Because Carolina's not going to be good either. So this is going to be an atrocious game. What a terrible game to open your season with for either team. Ugh. Division game too. Yikes. Yucky. Look at the over under 41.5. Is there a lower over under? Let's see. Oh yeah. Patriots Bengals. Wow. Do your job, Patriots. That final score might be 39-2. Bengals. Shit. Oh, 38-3. That's what that'll be. Oh, good Lord. They took the over-under off on this. They took it off. It was 41.5. They said, fuck it. That's wild. 41.5. But all the shitty games are 41.5. Oh, there's a 40. Good Lord. Everyone's so down on the Chargers. I don't understand it, but okay. Okay, a lot of 41.5. Damn, there's a 52 Rams Lions. All right. 43, 41. Yep. Oh, now we're into next week. 9. Okay. Yeah, we went too far. Amos said, "Big boss, get tomatoes and eggs together. We're going to a comedy show tonight." Oh, hey man, whatever it takes to sell some tickets. Who else's teams I got to talk shit about? Let's see. Yeah, -4. Sheesh. Yeah, we'll pick them in your eliminator. You'll be good to go. Texans Colts. I don't know why I thought for some reason this was a home game, but it's not. Debbie the Texans are going to be robbing liquor stores next. No, she's gonna be she's gonna be sticking up. She's gonna be robbing TJ Maxx's. She's gonna be walking in there. Give me all your turquoise jewelry. What? Put it all in the basket. Give me all your turquoise jewelry. I want all your white diamonds. Perfume. Wait a minute. What? Debbie the Texan, is that you? No, it's not me. I mean, her. Debbie, you're sassy. I'm not sassy. She's not sassy. It's not me. Her. Stop it. Stay on task. What's up, Baffle? I was promised tons of cursing. No, the fuck you weren't. Okay. How's that? Yeah, the Pats might not score. Texans Colts. Texans favored by 2.5 on the road. That tells you something. Colts should be getting 2.5 at home. So there's the flip. 48.5 is the over under. And again, all this week 1 nonsense. You got to pretty much avoid all this shit. But I wouldn't bet on this game either. I think Texans probably win by a touchdown in this. Just stay away week 1, man. Stay away. You don't know what is going to happen in this shit. It's just, there's too many variables. I think the Texans win this game. Baffle said Texans are a lock. I agree. The Texans are a lock. But fact of the matter is, are they a lock to win by 2? A lock to win by 3? That's the thing. Do they win by a touchdown? That's the tough part. Could this be 31-30? I mean, could this be 31-28? Could Indy get just a garbage touchdown and make it close and get a bad beat? That's the kind of shit you worry about in week 1. If they're up big and pull their starters or shit like that. So that's the concern as well. But yeah, I think the Texans win this if you're just picking straight up. That's the concern though. That's the tough part of week 1. Jags and at the Dolphins. Dolphins favored by 3.5 at home. Over under 49.5. I really think that Jags definitely going to try to slow this down. And good luck. Good luck. Posh said it's wild that the Texans are a favorite when 2 years ago they would have been a 9-point dog. Yeah, that's a fact. That's 100% fact. Yeah, I think the Jags, I think that's the MO with the Dolphins, period, right? What was that Dolphins defense last year? Let's see. Stats. Team. Defense. Rushing. Let's see. Rushing yards per game. Miami was pretty stout against the run. Gave up 97 yards a game. And that's really, if you're Miami, that's kind of what you want to do. You want to be able to limit the run so that you can get back on the field. Texans were really good against the run last year, and they're going to be that much better this year. That's what's scary. And last year, Dolphins were the worst team against the pass. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's a wrong category. Wrong category. They were middle of the pack against the pass, which a little bit surprising if you consider they're putting up a ton of points. Chances are they're probably going to be on defense a lot too. You know, so, and they scored second most behind Dallas. We'll see. We'll see what the MO is. Jags going to have to try to run the ball, but we'll see. Travis Etienne. We'll see. What was Jacksonville last year? What did they do running the ball? Let's see. Yards per game, offense, rushing. Jax was bottom third, 96 rushing yards a game, almost 97. Not great. I mean, the Texans were better than Jacksonville. The Texans' run game was atrocious last year, so that tells you something. Yeah, Heartthrob said it's a Miami dub. I mean, I think Miami wins the game, but I'm just saying from a, like, I don't think 3.5. I think Miami wins by more than 3.5. That's the over-under I'm looking at. Looking at that. Over's a minus 105. So you're not really paying much for the over. Or you're getting kind of a discount on the over. So, while Anthony Richardson has played less than 20 games as a quarterback since high school, make that guy beat you with his arm. Good take. Good take. Minnesota Vikings, New York Giants. Man, what an ugly game. Fuck me. What an ugly game. Vikings favored by 1.5 on the road. Good Lord. I would rather watch my cats scissor than to watch this fucking game. I'm serious. And my cats are dudes. My cats are dudes, and I'd rather watch them scissor than fucking watch this game. Can you imagine being a Giants or a Vikings fan and having to watch this shit? You're like, it's week 1, baby. Week 1. Hell yeah. Week 1. Football. Who? Oh, god damn. This sucks. Ah, shit. This is what we get. Fuck. I mean, you know going in, you're going to suck. But, yeah, I mean, Catfish said, hey, silver lining, Malik Neighbors and Justin Jefferson on display. Yeah, kind of. I like that they said Justin Jefferson was, it doesn't matter who's throwing to him. We're going to find out because Sam Darnold is ass. Hate to tell you this. We'll find out. Baffle said yes. I can't imagine being a Giants fan, and it ain't fun right now. Sure. Yeah, I'd imagine. Yep. That's a big ass avoid. Although I'm with you, take the under. I don't know how the under isn't more. I mean, the Minnesota favored by 1.5. What is it on ESPN? Let's see. Let me get to the schedule. Hold on. NFL schedule. Week 1, Minnesota, New York, over under 41.5. About the same. Man. I feel like taking the under on that for sure. Chris from Sam used to say, I bet the Vikings will go through at least 3 different starters this year. who's the backup in Minnesota? What's the depth chart? Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, J.J. McCarthy getting hurt was awful for that team, first of all. Well, Sam Darnold, Nick Mullins, and Brett Rippon. Jesus. Poor Justin Jefferson. Oh, God. That's going to be so sad. Oh, man. That's going to be so sad. Well, so there's that. Yeah. Nonetheless, Patriots, Bengals. Bengals favored by 8. Over-under's 41. Yeah, that's true, Baffle. You said it sucked being a Giants fan. Did you guys see the real quick, going back to the Giants, did you guys see this tweet by Antonio Brown? Antonio Brown tweet, Giants field. The Giants showed their logo, and he and they have this new logo of, like, I don't know. It's like, it says the New York Football Giants on the field. I just want to show it to you. It is hilarious. Let's see. Oh, gosh. Where is it? Let me see. Is it on Twitter? Let's see. It's either on Twitter or on Antonio Brown. Let's just say he is not a fan of Danny Dimes. Not in the least. And he talks mad shit about Danny Dimes. This dude. And he uses the hashtag CTESPN constantly. It's wild. AB is out there, man. AB is out there. Let's see. Can I find it? He's just on Twitter calling white people crackers. That's fantastic. Okay. Good thing I'm not showing this, because he just showed some woman's titties. That's not always proper, AB. That's not a good look. That's AB dressed as the Pope. That's sacrilegious. That's the name of his new podcast, CTESPN, really? Oh, Lord. This dude is wild, man. Not surprised that he has and to use the R word. That's great. This dude. It must have been on Instagram. Oh, there's a picture of a dick. Okay. Jesus Christ, AB. What are we doing, bro? What is you doing, baby? Stop it. Let me go to New York Giants. New York. There we go. New York Giants. I wonder if they like blocked him or banned him or something. That'd be hilarious if they did. Maybe this was old and I'm just now seeing it. Oh. Oh, found it. Found the... Well, no. So I can't find the retweet. But I'll just show you the photo. This was the photo. Oops. That he retweeted. And oh no. This was the photo that he retweeted. And what he put was, is that Danny Dimes throwing an interception? It's like, bro, why do you do this? Why are you such a dick? Why? And I'm here for it, by the way. What an asshole. Wow. But yeah, just Giants just catching strays left and right. All right, back to this. Let's get through this because I got to bounce. I said I'd be done by 3:30. Bengals going to lay the absolute wood to the Patriots. I could see them winning by 10. 8's probably enough, but I could see them winning by 10. At least a touchdown for sure, but that's how Vegas gets you. That's going to be an ass whooping. It's going to be an ugly game, too. They took the over-under off the board, as we said earlier. Steelers-Falcons. Falcons favored by 3.5 at home. New look Falcons offense. Russ Wilson now the head of the revamped Steelers offense. See what they do. It's going to be a weird game, I think. We'll see. We shall see on that. Titans on the road against the Chicago Bears. The coming out party for Caleb Williams. Bears favored by 3.5. Highly favored. Highly favored. A lot of people felt like the Bears just needed good quarterback play, and they weren't getting it. Everything else, loaded receiving core, good defense, ton of talent. Just needed a good quarterback. Caleb Williams showed well in the preseason, so a lot of expectations for the Bears. Talked a little bit yesterday on the show. Nick Wright predicted the Bears would make the Super Bowl. I'll have what he's having. What a dumbass. Bears ain't making the Super Bowl. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Super Bowl odds. I guess I could find it on Bovada also. Here we go. Yes. Yes. I see you know your judo well. All right. I've got the Super Bowl odds. We'll go through those and then I'll let you go. So yeah, Bears favored by 3.5 over the Titans. I think here's Titan Hugo's not here. This will probably make him feel better if he goes back and watches the replay. I shit on the Titans a lot. I don't think they're that good, but I do think the Titans are going to be better than even I'm giving them credit for at the end of the day. And I don't know why I've been down on the Titans so much, but I do think they will actually be better than I'm giving them credit for. And I don't know why I have that feeling. Will Levis, full season under his belt, new head coach. I mean, Tony Pollard can play. The receiving core is actually decent. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Hopkins, and Tyler Boyd. That's not a bad core. The defense is going to be good-ish. We'll see how they are if they're better without Mike Vrabel. But yeah, I think the Titans will be better than I'm giving them credit for. O-line is the question. How good is that O-line going to be? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Titan wide receiver, a bunch of old heads. I don't know, man. How old is Tyler Boyd? He ain't that old. Tyler Boyd's 29. Calvin Ridley is 107. No, he's 29. I mean, DeAndre Hopkins is the only one that's old, and last year he put up numbers. What did he do last year? What was his stats? DeAndre Hopkins last year, 1,057 yards. His last 2 years in Arizona, he didn't have 1,000 yards. Well, he had 1,200 yards combined in 2 years in Arizona. He only played 19 games, but I mean, played in all 17 games in Tennessee. He had 1,057 yards and 7 titties, 7 touchdowns. Like, that's, for an old head, that ain't bad. Is he the one? No, he's not the go-to. He's not wide receiver 1, but he can still go get it. He's still a problem. So, no, I'm credit where credit is due. I think the Titans are going to be better than I'm giving them credit for. Broncos and Seahawks, Jesus Christ. Almost as bad as Vikings and Giants. Almost. Jeez. Seahawks favored by 6 over the Broncos. Wouldn't want to have to watch this again. I'd rather watch my cats have sex than watch this game. Raiders, Chargers. Chargers favored by 3. Over under is 40. Hey, Jeff Bell. Jeff Bell said, shut up. Don't forget to get your pick in for the Barry on Deck Pick'em Challenge to Jen. Don't forget. Okay? Don't forget to get your pick in. Captain Pope said, I think Bobo shocks him. We'll see. Raiders and Chargers. Again, a lot of folks hating on the Chargers, and that's fine. I think some of it is, just due to lack of I don't know. Justin Herbert has disappointed year over year, but does Jim Harbaugh come in and change the culture, change everything? We'll see. I mean, Jim Harbaugh got the most out of pretty much every quarterback that he coached in the NFL. And we'll find out if he can do that with Justin Herbert. Pretty decent running back room, receiver room. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what kind of, I don't know what to think of the Chargers yet. A lot of people are down on them, but I'm not quite sure just yet. Cowboys and Browns, the CC versus Jen Bowl. It's the Deckett Bowl. CC and Jen headed up to Cleveland for this one. This will be a good one, I think. This will be a lot of fun. Browns favored by 2.5 at home. Over under 41.5. I kind of like the over in this, honestly. And I know I told you to take the under on a lot of these games in week 1. But listen, again, Dak can put up numbers by himself. Okay? And I think Deshaun Watson, he kind of knows this is it. Like, it's put up or shut up. It's kind of his time. Like, you've got to produce now. So that 41.5, I don't know if that's enough, honestly. I kind of feel like this very well could be, both teams could be in the, if you think about 41.5, even if you take the over at 42, that's what, 21, 22, 20, something like that. I think both of these teams score more than 3 touchdowns on each other. Now, they're both good defenses, too, and that might be why that number is low. But both of these offenses are really good. And both of these quarterbacks can run with their, with the best of them. And I don't know. We'll see. Catfish says 16-9. Okay. Deshaun doesn't ball out this year, and that trade is looking bad. And I think that's what he knows, right? Posh says Seahawks will be good, not great. Skiggity Big Barry, do you think Seahawks won't be good? I kind of see them possibly making the playoffs. Man, I don't know if I don't know that. I don't know that I still believe in Geno Smith. I mean, he had the 1 year. The 1 year was the 1 year. But the 1 year might have just been the pinnacle, right? The 1 year might have been the pinnacle. And then it's like, okay. If you look at what was it, 2022, right? 4,200 yards, 30 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, phenomenal year. Played in all 17 games, missed 2 games last year, 3,600 yards passing, 92 rating versus his 100 rating. All the numbers started to regress. Now he's a year older. Is the team better overall? Does he have a better supporting cast around him? As far as making the playoffs, that's tough, man. I mean, they're not winning the division. They probably don't even have a better record than the Rams in that division. I mean, you got 4 division winners. Who else would be? I think you could possibly have at least, so you're going to have 1 wild card out of the NFC North for sure, right? Let's play that game real fast. Because what? It's 3 wild card teams, right? So you're at least having 1 wild card team out of the NFC North. If it's not the Lions, it's the Packers. If it's not the Packers, it's the Lions. We know that. You're having 1 more out of the East for sure. I agree with you on that, Catfish. That's true, Captain Pope. The Bears are winning the Super Bowl. So 1 out of the North and 1 out of the East for sure. I don't think anybody, I think, the Bucks or the Falcons win the South maybe, but I don't think the other one makes the wild card. So then the Niners win the West, and then it becomes, okay, are the Seahawks going to be better than the Rams? Probably not, right? So then let's assume that they are. All right, let's just say that the Seahawks come second in the West. Are they going to be better than, and let's just, for the sake of argument, let's say the Cowboys and the Eagles are your 2 playoff teams in the East. So that leaves the Giants and Commanders. The Lions and the Packers are your playoff teams in the North. That leaves the Bears and the Vikings. And then the Falcons are probably your South representative. And the Niners are probably your West. So I think it comes down to who's left. Well, let's take a look. Giants, Commanders, Bears, Vikings, Saints, Bucks, Panthers, Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks. All of those teams, only one can make it. If you had to pick from all those teams, who you take it? I think probably the Rams, maybe the Bucks, and God forbid the Bears. But I mean, Seattle, I think Seattle could be second or third on that group. So maybe so. You know what I mean? So Seattle is definitely in the hunt for that last, and it might come down to the last week or two of the season. Sure. But that's who they're fighting for, right? So they're definitely competing with the Rams and possibly the Bears and either the Bucks or the Falcons, whoever is not the cream of the crop in the NFC South. That's who they're fighting with for that final wild card spot. If they're, assuming they're as good as we think they might be. I just don't, Geno Smith, I just, if age meant you got younger as we went on, maybe, but I don't think so. All right, well, Commanders and Bucks, speaking of, that one's not going to be fun. Yeah, that's true. Catfish, Geno, and Baker are the two worst QBs in that group. Yeah, if you're looking at Rams and Seahawks and Bucks and Bears, if that's the teams you're looking at making it, it's probably the Rams. You know what I mean? Probably the Rams. Yeah, Commanders and Bucks. I like the Bucks at home in that. Rams and Lions. That should be a fun game, man. Rams and Lions is a really fun game. That's the Sunday night game. And that'll be fun. Detroit opens 4.5-point favorite. Should be a lot of scoring. And then your Monday night game, Jets, Niners. Super interesting. Jets traveling to the West Coast. It's Aaron Rodgers. It's the Niners. Niners favored by 4.5 at home, and you can get even money on it. What's crazy is Christian McCaffrey is questionable for the game. Workload might not be a full workload. He's gonna, if he plays, and he probably will, he may not see the full he may not see a full workload. So keep that in mind too if you're gonna bet this game. I do like the Niners at home in this game though, but hopefully Aaron Rodgers plays more than 5 minutes. They even didn't make it that long. But I kind of like that Niners in the 4.5 at home. It's going to be interesting, though. I'm looking on the ESPN bet, same thing. Niners 4.5, over under 43.5. They're fairly close with Bovada. Last thing I wanted to show you, and then I got to bounce. Last thing. Here's your Super Bowl odds. Kansas City's plus 500. The Niners are plus 625. Eagles are plus 1,000. The Lions are plus 1,100. That's really good. Ravens are plus 1,200. Bengals are plus 1,200. Don't like that. Bills are plus 1,300. Really don't like that. Texans are plus 1,300. I like that a lot. Packers are plus 1,500. Jets are 1,600. Cowboys are plus 1,800. Falcons is wild at plus 2,200, along with the Dolphins. The Rams are plus 2,500. Bears are plus 3,000. Ahead of the Browns at plus 4,500 and the Chargers. Jags are plus 5,000 along with the Steelers. Colts are plus 7,000. Seahawks are plus 7,500. Tony said, I'm betting Barry's house on the Texans. Okay. Minnesota plus 8,000. Bucks plus 8,000. Raiders plus 9,000. Cardinals plus 10,000 along with the Saints. Broncos plus 15,000 along with the Titans and the Commanders. Giants plus 17,500. Patriots plus 22,500 and the Panthers plus 30,000. So to answer your question, Seahawks at plus 7,500. That doesn't even put them necessarily in the playoffs. I mean, there's the Rams at plus 2,500 if that tells you anything, right? So, value-wise, let's see real quick. Hold on. Let's pull up the standings and what we could see here. Shoo-wee. The problem is, if you're in the AFC, it's really tough. What I would like to see, now that's the Super Bowl winner. And that's what you need to pay attention to. Is it making a Super Bowl or winning the Super Bowl? Therein lies the rub. Do you want to bet that the Packers, Skiggity Big said Packers value is not bad, and I do agree with that. If this were making the Super Bowl, winning the Super Bowl, a bit different. Chiefs, Niners, Eagles, Lions. Look, I like the Texans to make the AFC title game. I like the Packers to make the NFC title game. If this were value-wise, sure. It's tough to repeat. Tough to repeat, much less three-peat as champions. I just feel like that 500 that's crazy money. So, Super Bowl 59 winners. You look at this, and you know what? You look at a couple things to think about. What's it harder? What's the toughest path to the Super Bowl? It's the AFC. So the first thing you want to think is, well, if you're in the AFC, you got to get past Kansas City. But if you're Kansas City, you've got to get past Baltimore and the Texans and perhaps, Buffalo or Miami. It's definitely a tougher task to get there. I mean, in the NFC, it's the Niners and then it's everybody else. And that's not a slight, but it's definitely everybody else, in my opinion. And the Lions probably pretty close, but I don't know, man. Maybe you look at the odds and maybe the odds suggest otherwise. Because the two highest odds outside of those two are in the NFC. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But I just feel like it's tougher to come out of the AFC. So I got to say, I kind of like this. I know this isn't the sexiest pick. I think
Heck yeah!
I think I'm gonna put a little scratch on the Lions here. I think I'm gonna put a little 10 spot on the Lions to win the Super Bowl. Let's do that. There you go. Why not? That's fun. All right. You can do it. Okay. Steven, thank you for resubscribing. Good to see you, buddy. Alec, thank you for giving out a community sub, man. Much appreciated. You're the man, Alec. Good to see you, homie. You have been missed, Steven the Weather Guy. All right, so there we go. We went over Super Bowl. I'd like to see the AFC odds as well. There we go. AFC Championship. Look, what'd I tell you? Huh? What'd I tell you? Give me all that. Yes, sir. Give me that. Texans. Yep, I'll take that all day, every day. 5 to win, 25. Yes, sir. I'll take that. And let me go AFC and NFC. Yep, give me that too. Might as well if I'm picking them to win the damn Super Bowl. Give me that. All right. My bets have been placed. Okay, that's it. Let's get out of here. I got shit to do. Appreciate you guys hanging around, man. Sorry for the short show, but, you know, got to get shit ready for tonight. Tonight. If you're in town, if you're in Houston and you can make it, I'd love to see you at the Houston Improv. It'd mean the world to me. The world, Craig. If you guys came out to the show, it really would mean a lot. I told you earlier, I'm going to be doing a ton of new material. But I understand you're going to stay home and watch football. That's fine too. I mean, you could record it and watch it later when you got home, but that's fine too. I get it. Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate you, Uriel. Much love. Captain Pope wants to raid Fire Dancer. You got it, buddy. I got you, pimp. All right. Until I see you on Monday. Or tonight, if you're coming to CC, so I'm gonna watch football during your show. You dirty dog. Hey man, I'll see you guys on Monday if I don't see you tonight, and I hope I see you tonight, but if I don't, that's cool. Thank you, Brian Pettit. I appreciate you, buddy. I will see you guys Monday. Until then, do me 3 favors. Be safe. Be kind. And most importantly, love each other. All right. Bye, guys. Stick around for the rain. She got 639 people looking at her breastises. All right, here we go. We're raiding her. Here we go. Appreciate you, Walt. Bye, everybody. Y'all enjoy the football. Jen said, I ain't joining that raid. I get it. The deckheads usually don't, and that's cool. All right. Y'all enjoy the boobs and what else is she doing? Well, I don't know what else she's doing. Whatever she's doing, y'all enjoy it. All right. I'll see y'all on Monday. Love you guys. Happy football. Uh-oh, she just walked out of frame. She'll be back. Bye. And he's making a YouTube video.